Okay, fishing glitch, here we come. Now I have 7. So it says we have 16 of these. And this is much like the fishing game in Secret Evil Clock when the thing goes under, I don't forget what it's called. You pull it and get the fish. And now when I go fish, look, I have 16 zippies, but really it's infinity. And we can use this to fish until we catch 5 ulua, which are very elusive in these waters. I'm gonna try to speed this part up so you can skip all the fishing. So now we stop and we go back and talk to Big Island Mike, and he will say that he needs us to catch 6 ulua. And so we come back and catch one more and then give it to him, and then we can get money for all of these. Basically that we got for free because the zippies did not run out.
Hey, what's up?
So now we can select this dialogue option.
You're always in here working. Don't you ever get to get out and enjoy paradise yourself?
Well, if somebody'd catch me 6 ulua, I'd have an excuse to drive them into the market in Hilo, and on the way back, do a little body surfing at this great little beach I know.
Will you provide the bait?
Just so happens I got their favorite food right here. Ulua are big shorefish, real good eating.
Well, get ready to take a little time off, big guy, because I am on it.
So we catch one more and then bring it to Mike, and he will leave. So if you're not sick of watching me fish by now, then you definitely will be.
Come to
after
Papa.
I fail to catch one more ulua.
Gotcha.
But yeah, this game is annoying because of the shells and the fishing. Like, it's so annoying. If they would just make it a little bit, if they would have made this faster, like getting the ulua, it wouldn't be as bad. But and I don't think that where you place the, where you throw your line matters. But, I don't know, this spot, I might change to.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah.
Yay!
Lua number 6. That ought to do it.
Okay, so now we talk to Big Island Mike.
Hey, what's up?
Those fish you wanted me to catch? Well, here they are. What do you think?
Hey, you did it! Wasn't sure you were ready for them, but looks like I'm gonna have to stock the store with ulua bait from now on. Tell Pua as soon as I'm done here, I'm driving up to Hilo. Last I saw, she was still trying to teach Frank how to surf. Your brother's a slow learner, huh?
Welcome to my world, Mr. Mapu. Have a nice drive.
I guess Joe calls him Mr. Mapu, so... That's where I got that from. Okay, so... he's driving away, and I'm gonna sell
Hey,
the rest of
what's
the
going on?
fish.
Trade you these fish for some Big Island bucks.
Let's see what you've got. Looking good. There you go.
Ha, there you go. Like, it'll be fast. Yeah, so the first fish is only 1 Big Island buck. But I think this one is 2, or this one is 2 each. Yeah, this one's 2. So we're getting so much money. We are rich. But yeah, so that's the fishing glitch, and I use this glitch every time I play the game because I just have to worry about doing the shells and the fish once, and then I'm done for the rest of the game. Like, I'm set. And yeah, it's just really easy. But, well, it's not really easy because you have to fish for a long time, but it's easier than trying to play the game without using the glitch. So, highly recommend.
Okay, what else?
I'll stop bugging you for now.
Cool beans.
And now we can go and snoop.
Ah, alone at last.
And first we're gonna look here.
March 5th. Delivery from JK exclamation point exclamation point. Wonder who or what JK is.
Let me take that key. There's nothing really out here to look at, so we
What I need is a key.
locked closet.
So, if I were Green Trigger Rock, where would I be? Wait a minute. Three Finger Rock. That's what that bug doctor must have said. Three Finger Rock. I'd better call Nancy with these coordinates.
You have reached Nancy Drew, who is currently unavailable.
How is
At the
Nancy
tone,
unavailable?
please leave a
What is she
message.
doing?
Hey, Nance, good news. I figured out that Dr. Kim isn't at Green Trigger Rock, she's at Three Finger Rock. The coordinates are north 19 degrees, 24 hours, 42 minutes, by west 155 degrees, 9 hours, 1 minute. Gosh, I'm good. Hey! Hey, Nance, good news. I figured out that Dr.
no.
Kim isn't
Joe
at Green
got
Trigger Rock,
knocked out.
she's at Three Finger Rock. The coordinates are north 19 degrees, 24 hours, 42 minutes, by west 155 degrees, 9 hours, 1 minute. Gosh, I'm good.
Thank you, Joe.
So, we can now find Quigley. We have to put in those coordinates, and then we get to finally talk to her. Okay, north 19, 24, 42, west 155, 9, 1. Whispering sound.
What is that sound?
It's the same sound that played during the beginning scene.
Hello? Are you Dr. Kim?
Yes, your timing couldn't be better. Nancy Drew, I presume?
That's me.
Terrific, because if you're Nancy, then you know who I am, and we can skip any further time-consuming introductory rigmarole and get right to work. Sound good?
May I ask you a question first?
Make it fast. We've got a lot of work to do.
What are you doing up there?
I'm roped into this tree so I can observe a nest of parasitic wasps. I believe it's a nest of Pristomeris hawaiianus, but Hymenoptera aren't really my thing, so I could be wrong. As you know, I'm much more interested in Lepidoptera, the larva of which many wasps prey upon. Specifically, I'm studying Norsabeta odorata, which, interestingly enough, are carnivores themselves. Now, to my knowledge, the ichneumoniid wasps I'm observing do not parasitize the larva of the Norsabeta, although nuts.
Dr. Kim, is something wrong?
Well, yeah, something's wrong. I no longer have any idea what I'm talking about. And please, just call me Quigley. Hearing someone call me Dr. Kim makes me think of my father. He was a herpetologist. He collected snakes, whereas I, from a very young age, collected insects, a hobby which he wholeheartedly endorsed. Of course, this was because he was secretly feeding my insects to his snakes. And to this day, I hate snakes. There are no snakes in Hawaii, you know. No native species, at least. Nuts. If you're going to work for me, you cannot let this happen.
What? What happened?
In case you hadn't noticed, I'm totally off subject here. I have a very bad habit of digressing. So from here on out, it's your job to keep me on task and focused. Understood?
Okay.
Good. Now, let's get to work, shall we? Where's the clipboard?
What clipboard?
I told you to bring my clipboard when we talked on the radio.
Look, I'll go back and get it, okay?
I don't know, Nancy. You're getting off to a pretty shaky start here. The sooner you get my clipboard, the quicker we can get started.
Oh, shoot. I forgot to tell her that somebody trashed her camp.
Yeah, so we have to go back and get her clipboard from the camp. And her clipboard is over here.
Must be Dr. Kim's notes. Phew, looks like Greek to me. Quigley, could you come down here?
You've got my clipboard. Good. Let me have it. The first page is gone. Why'd you tear it off?
I didn't tear it off.
Then where is it?
I don't know.
Nancy, I asked you to get my clipboard. How could you screw up something as simple as that?
I didn't tear that page off. Whoever trashed your camp did.
Trash my camp? What are you talking about?
When I got there, your camp was a mess. It still is. It's like someone came in and just tore the place apart.
Oh,
I tried to tell you over the radio, but the transmission kept breaking up.
well, life goes on. That missing page was critical, but fortunately, it was not irreplaceable. I'll just have to collect and analyze all the data again. Or should I say, you'll have to.
What kind of data?
You'll need to locate all my frass jars and empty each one into a color-coded baggie. Each jar will have baggies hanging nearby. Then return to my base camp, sort the contents, record your counts, run them through my formula, and report back to me.
Could you maybe repeat that?
It's all on the clipboard. Just do exactly what my notes say and you'll be fine. Don't breathe a word of this to anyone, but I'm on the verge of making a huge discovery here, Nancy. Huge! If the figure you arrive at confirms the one I arrived at yesterday, we are talking major, big-time, worldwide fame. We'll be on Oprah, late-night talk shows. Somebody might even make a movie about this. In fact, I met this producer when I was in LA last year. Well, he hasn't produced anything yet, but he has this thing about butterflies, so as you can imagine, we hit it off.
Quigley,
What?
you're digressing.
Oh, right. Well, just get going. I'll give you the whole scoop after you do that analysis. Fame and fortune await. Woohoo!
Great. Fame and fortune. Okay, let's look at the clipboard. So we have to fill out all of this data. It's super fun.
Note and identify proximate vegetation, record code in analysis grid on clipboard. I'm going to have to identify the plants the traps are hanging next to? Yikes.
First time doing this, it's very overwhelming because it's like a lot, but it's actually not that hard. So this is about the vegetation. You identify the plants that the traps are hanging to. So like, for example, this is the first one, and we collect the grass, which is bug poo, by the way, if you didn't know. And then we look at this plant, and it has like leaves that look like that. So then you have to call Frank and Joe and look on the computer to identify this plant. So that's the purple one. You put that vegetation code in there. You also have to measure the frass weight and count the number of seeds and determine this number, which it should say determine the I don't want to say that, predominant number and record an analysis grid on clipboard. This number. So if well, I guess I'll show this later, but it's really not that hard. It's just, it is kind of a lot of work. Oh, and we have to go to Kapu Cave, so we have to put those coordinates into our GPS. Yellow is next to this plant with white flowers. Blue is next to banana plant. Tree, banana tree. Red is next to this plant with the purple. It's purple underneath the leaf. Now to get green and orange, we have to go to Kapu Cave. So Kapu Cave is 19, 20, 30, 155, 533. And for these two, it's no vegetation. So that's pretty easy.
Look at all those webs. I wonder what made them, and why are there so many? Wonder what the deal is with this guy, and what's with all the animals on his teeth? Putting that there doesn't help.
Now we'll call Frank and Joe to get the vegetation information.
Hello?
Frank? Oh, hi, it's Nancy. Sorry, guess I expected Joe to answer.
Well, as it happens, Joe's at the clinic getting treated for a concussion.
What? What happened?
Someone jumped him while he was poking around Big Island Mike's immersion center. Just after he left that message for you, in fact. turned around and wham! Gets knocked unconscious by someone swinging a big wooden mask.
Is he gonna be okay?
He'll be fine. The doctors are just doing their usual observation thing. Joe knows the drill. So what's going on with you?
Well, let's see.
Phew, this Quigley lady sounds like she's gonna be a real taskmaster. Anything I can do to help?
I'd really like to know what the deal is with this wall I found that has this creepy face and all these pictures of animals carved into its teeth.
Well, if I come across anything that involves a creepy face with critters on its teeth, I'll give you a call.
Great. That's it for now.
Talk to you later.
Ugh, I guess Nancy only tells him that one thing. Well, as Joe, we can do our own snooping. As Frank. Now we're playing as Frank because Joe is in the clinic. There's a receipt for Davy's pawn shop and a phone number, so we should definitely call that phone number.
Frank, how's your brother? He back from the clinic yet?
No, they wanted to keep him under observation for a while, but he'll be fine. Joe's nothing if not hard-headed. Any idea who clobbered him?
Like I told the cops, probably just some bum who wandered in off the beach looking for cash.
Does that happen a lot?
Couple times a year. Soon as they see me, they run like heck, but today I wasn't around, so somebody figured he'd help himself.
Is anything missing?
Nope, not a thing. Look, whoever the guy was, he's no richer, I'm no poorer. He's gone, I'm here, no big deal. Well, except for your brother getting walloped like that.
My brother and I would feel a lot better if we knew who did it.
You want to look around? Play detective like on TV? You go right ahead.
Is this your pawn ticket? I found it over there.
Never seen it before.
Then maybe it belonged to the guy who clobbered Joe.
Or maybe it's been lying there for weeks. The guy who cleans this place doesn't exactly keep it spotless. Namely, me.
Thanks for your help.
Anytime.
And one of the masks is missing. Because they used it to hit Joe.
Pawn shop, this is Davy.
I found a receipt from your shop that somebody dropped. I'd kinda like to find that person, so I just wondered if you could maybe tell me who you wrote it out to.
Sure, what's the number?
It's receipt number 57441.
Hang on. How well do you know this guy?
I don't know him at all. Total stranger.
Well, you're not the only one who'd like to find him. Turns out the stuff I bought off of him was stolen. Cops are looking for this guy, too. Name's Johnny Kuto. Apparently he's got a pretty nice career going for him as a freelance thief. Address he gave me turned out to be bogus. Gave me a cell phone number, too, but he never picks up.
Think you could give me Kuto's phone number?
Got it right here. 808-555-9258. Good luck getting him to return your call.
What did you mean when you said Kuto is a freelance thief?
You tell him what you want, he'll steal it for you, for a price. Cops say he's pretty good. Think he's stolen everything from microchips to airplane parts.
What kind of stuff did Kuto sell to you?
Laptop, digital camera, and a PDA. Police said it was smaller than the stuff he usually goes after. Probably just needed some pocket change.
Do you have any idea why Johnny Kuto would be hanging around a business called Big Island Mike's Immersion Excursions?
Police mentioned that he's always looking for places to hide what he steals until it's safe to deliver it. Maybe somebody at this excursion thing is helping him out.
Hey, I really appreciate your help.
Hey, no problem. Good luck to you, mate.
The person you have called is not available. At the tone, please leave a message.
Hey, Johnny. You don't know me, but you know my brother. He's the one you slugged when you were at Big Island Mike's. I know what you two have been up to. So if you're smart, you'll give me a call. 280-555-7263.
Nice, Frank.
Hello?
This is Kudo. What do you want?
Mostly I want to know why you slugged my brother.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about the thing you got going with Mapu.
Hey, I've got nothing going with that overgrown jerk. The guy double-crossed me, okay? We had a deal. I came through, he didn't. So I went looking for a way to even the score. Your brother was in the wrong place at the wrong time, that's all.
Why do you think Mapu double-crossed you like that?
anything about this, do you?
Hey, I know all about it. In fact... No, wait! Hello? Hello? You there? Shoot.
Definitely fishy behavior. Let's call Richard Akins. See what he thinks about this.
Richard Akins.
Hello, Mr. Akins. This is Frank Hardy, calling from Hawaii.
Yes, of course. In fact, I just got out of a meeting in which Puamapu was the main topic of discussion. Marketing is enthusiastic about using her, but they need to move quickly. So, if there's anything unsavory about the Mapus, I must know now.
Unfortunately, my brother was in the process of looking around Mike Mapu's office when he was knocked unconscious.
Good heavens, is he all right?
The clinic wants to keep him under observation for a while, that's all. The bad part is, he didn't see who did it.
Do you think the Mapus had something to do with it?
I guess it's possible. Mike Mapu said it was probably just somebody who wandered in off the beach looking for cash. But I won't know anything for sure until I do a lot more checking.
Please, do it quickly. Time is of the essence.
There's a chance that Mike Mapu is somehow involved with a thief named Johnny Kudo.
What do you mean, involved with?
Well, I'm pretty sure Kudo is the guy who clobbered Joe in Mapu's office, and when I talked to him, he indicated that Mapu had double-crossed him somehow.
Somehow? I need specifics, Frank. I need facts, and I need them now.
Time to get back to work.
Keep me posted.
He's, in a hurry.
Hey, Frank, how's Joe doing?
He's still at the clinic, but he'll be fine.
Nothing like that's ever happened to a guest before, ever. You're not gonna, sue us or anything, are you?
Nah.
That's a relief.
The guy who clobbered Joe, what do you think he was doing in your father's office?
You know, you sound just like the police. They asked me the same thing.
Really? Must be all those cop shows I watch.
Like I told the police, I have no idea who that guy was or what he was up to.
I'm not sure how to tell you this, but I have reason to believe your dad is involved in something he shouldn't be.
What do you mean? Like what?
Like hiding or maybe even fencing stolen property for someone.
What?
Look, it's a real long story, and I can't prove anything, so you don't really have to worry. But if he was, say, trying to hide a bunch of stuff for somebody, where do you suppose he'd put it?
Oh my gosh, the chamber. That's what he's been doing in there. This island is riddled with lava tubes, tunnels made by ancient volcanoes. They go all over the place. My dad knows them all. Lately, he's been spending a lot of time in one of them. He calls it the chamber because it's so big, but he refused to tell me what he's been doing. I was going to sneak down there and see for myself, but the earthquake caused this huge cave-in near the entrance. I can't get past it, but neither can my dad. So whatever he's been keeping down there is still there.
There's no other way to get into this chamber thing?
Yes, there is, from the water. It says so on this old chart my dad has.
Think I could see it?
The chart? Sure. The problem is, you can't just snorkel to the entrance. You have to ride different currents to get there. The chart supposedly says how to do that, but I've never been able to figure it out. But if you can figure it out, you might be able to find the entrance. But if you do, and it turns out that my dad is doing something illegal, I want you to promise me that you won't call the police without talking to me first.
Deal.
I promise I won't call the police. Say it.
I promise I won't call the police unless I talk to you first. Okay?
Okay. The chart's in that old trunk in the immersion center. To open it, you'll need to know what my father calls his favorite flavor of shave ice. I can never remember, so you'll have to ask him. Just don't make me sorry I trusted you.